Hey everyone, Luke Dog here, and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. Oh yeah, I got a perk. What should we use it for? Ooh. I think I'm gonna go with this one. So I like finding landmarks. Alright then. Inquisitor. Here's an interesting thing. Among the various things we found at Caer Bronarg that belonged to his former mercenary inhabitants was a journal, and in it I found mention of several high-placed clerks in the Imperial Counting House who are, shall we say, known for their loose tongues. They sell what they know to mercenaries seeking to outbid others for work, but should we dispatch agents to speak with them, it would take very little pressure to have them work exclusively for us. The agents would need to remain to watch over our new friends, but I've been very trying to place eyes on these positions for years. With your permission, I'll send agents to secure these men straight away.
Inquisitor?
An unknown traitor is lurking in Liliana's closest circles of spies. She must set a subtle trap to catch the double agent. The planning will take considerable patience, but the Inquisition must purge this enemy spy from its ranks. We must move carefully. This traitor is a master of the craft to escape my detections for so long.
Let's see what we have.
Caer Bronarg now occupied, the Inquisition has access to the fertile Banorn as well as the busy dinner and markets. Both are a ready source of herbs used in crafting both poisons and potions. Trade in Ferelden is currently erratic, so access to such herbs will vary greatly from week to week. Black market sources also exist, but the riskier an attempt to find resource is, the greater the chance of turning up nothing at all. Send our forces together what we need. It's the least risky option.
Inquisitor.
Ah, there's Risky the Spy. Okay. I think I was gonna do something before Oh, I was gonna see if Varric has anything new to say about Hawk or something. Just to check. Probably not, but... I also check with Vivian, I guess.
Something you wanted to talk about?
Can I ask you something, Varric?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
Thanks, Varric.
No problem. If you've got questions, I'm your dwarf.
I've read your Tale of the Champion, and I have a few questions.
That's a pretty common reaction. Go ahead.
Carry on.
Let me check with Vivian. I doubt it, but you never know. I mean, we did technically continue the story. Hi, Dorian.
What's on your mind?
I should go.
Try not to kill anyone without me.
A request has been made of you, Inquisitor. Here it is.
What is your evaluation of how we're doing?
Adequate. Based on the partial improvements to Skyhold.
As you were.
Yes, Inquisitor.
There's the door. I doubt you have anything new.
You've made
Never mind.
such intriguing design choices for the castle, my dear. They must be inspired.
Thank you, Vivian. I'm glad you approve.
When things have settled down a bit, I will take you to Valroyo and introduce you to my seamstress. And appearances are important. We can't have you mistaken for a commoner.
I can't let them think Andraste's herald is hung up on material things.
Of course not, my dear. But you also can't allow the powers of the land to think you run this organization on prayer alone. You command an army of the faithful, outfitted by the coin of the nobility. You must be a man who the common folk aspire to be and to whom the nobility bow.
That's quite a lot for one person to pull off, don't you think?
It is a challenge all great leaders must face, Inquisitor. As the stories of the Inquisition spread, more and more people will wonder if you are the man they say you are. They will question what they've heard, but they will believe what they see. They must see someone greater than legends.
If that's your standard for me, what does the Divine have to live up to?
Andraste and the Maker cast very large shadows. The Divine absolutely must set the example for all Thedas. She must seem to be the embodiment of the Maker to the faithful. She needs the authority of the Maker and the charisma of Andraste. It will be no small task to fill that vacant throne. How may I help you?
What are your thoughts about the others in the Inquisition?
Our dear Lord Dorian is very sure of himself, isn't he? Let's hope he doesn't get his confidence crushed.
No.
Did you need something, darling?
No. I read nothing.
Maker, I hope it's not me.
Colin, do you have anything new to say?
Did you need something?
Is there anything I should know?
Creating Inquisition footholds outside Skyhold has strengthened our reputation. People view us as a stabilizing force. We've received a number of recruits eager to pledge themselves to our cause.
Is there anything I should know?
Not at present.
That's all for now.
Another time, then.
Maybe I should check in with Liliana. Oy. Oh, Blackwall, you probably have something to say about the wardens.
At your service.
Let's talk about the Grey Wardens. You must know a lot about them.
Ah, the Wardens. I'm afraid we're less exciting than we seem.
Have you been hearing the calling, too?
I know what Corypheus is. He has no sway over me.
Let's continue this at another time.
As you wish. I'll be here if you need me.
Greetings, Your Worship.
Little bit of boost.
Inquisitor.
Hi, Solus. Hey, Liliana. Anything new?
I'm listening.
Anything I should know?
I've nothing to report at the moment.
I'll leave you to your work.
Hi, Solus. Can you please get off my desk?
Inquisitor?
Might as well report in with Cullen. Our forces in Ferelden were successful in acquiring herbs from farmers in the Banorn, Inquisitor. The shipment has just arrived at Skyhold. Spindaweed! You go over here. Nobility in Valshaven has caught Miller, an Inquisition spy. She's tricked them into thinking she's a bard from the Orlesian court, but the deception will last only so long. Extract her before her captors learn who she is and demand a ransom, investigation, or an execution. I can dispatch armed guards claiming Miller is wanted by the Inquisition. I doubt anyone will contest us.
To work?
Is there something on the very top? There is. Red Jenny and the Bad Goods. Barely see it up there. Who should we bring with? Okay, my plan is to hopefully finish everything in Crestwood. Let's see how we do. See, we need to find the entrance to the caves, find the bodies. Let's go hunt some bandits.
This might interest you, sir.
Not interested at the moment. Druffalo. Oh, give me a home where the Druffalo roam. And my game decides to freeze up because it's loading still. Let's go look for some bandits. Oh, this leads away. Never mind. Not that far. There's some. Come here, you. Oh, why are you red? Good work, guys. Miniature spinning wheel. Ooh, there's something up here. Let's see what we got. Plants versus corpses. Heh. Plants versus zombies. In all the strange struggles that have raged across the world, and one of the most peculiar is the Battle of Pauper's Cap. A powerful demon, bent on gaining power in the mortal world, raised an army of corpses to assault the home of Helianthus, a reclusive apostate who was said to possess both fabulous wealth and great knowledge. While the demon saw the perfect toast in this bejeweled bookworm, Helianthus was not without defenses of her own. As the corpses shuffled toward her house, Helianthus called to the demon, declaring that though she was just a simple apostate, the demon would see her power an entire infantry. Then, calling upon her magic, she summoned spirits into the plants in her vegetable patch, creating countless tiny sylvans. The resulting garden warfare saw corpses armored with buckets and doors as makeshift helmets and shields, battling possessed fruits and vegetables who spat seeds, constructed makeshift fortifications, and even chopped entire corpses whole. In the end, the area around Helianthus' house became both garden and graveyard, home to the corpses destroyed as she defended herself, and this world, from the demon. Had she been defeated and her great brain turned into the demon's purposes, we might well have seen such terrible corpses rampaging from the great pyramids of Par-Valen to the pirate-infested waters of Lomarin, or even into the unknown western lands. Is this my lunch? I thought we were dining on bacon today. I was informed that there would be bacon. No, I shall not take the pot off my head. Why? Because I am mad! An unsourced and debatable tale from Davith the Mad, supposedly shared at his estate in Walnut Hills where he spent his later years. Huh! Nice! Plants vs. Zombies Codex. That's cute. I always love it when games have like little hints or Easter eggs like that to other stuff. Anybody over here? Hey, Druffalo. Does anybody see anything? You guys heard that, right? Okay, bandits, where the heck are you? I see some wolves. Come here, you. Anything in here? I saw what those bandits did to Randall's farm. Enough's enough. Even if I can't stay here, I'm not letting the sodding highwaymen take my home from me. If any of you slugs can read, I set the fire with heaps of dried cow dung. Hope you like sifting through the ashes. Ugh. Whoa! Black Fens. Oh, there's a rift. I totally forgot there's a rift. Man, that's far south. And there's the dragon. No, 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 no. I don't want to fight you. Please go away. Oh, that's a quarry. Dang you. Of course you gotta be guarded. Yeah, you stand. You stay there. gonna take care of this rift instead. That was kind of a waste. Come on. Hold on, Bull. Come here, you. No, I was gonna just... Okay. Here, this should help. Never mind, you took care of it. This is not gonna go well. Just see if we can sneak in. Not this way. Landmark. Oh, and I can't do it because I'm in battle. Dang it! Taking a potion. Sorry, guys. Guys, you might want to get out of here. Yeah, this is not going to go well for us. I just wanted the quarry. No! crud! It's all these area of effect attacks. Please don't hurt me. Son of a biscuit! I just wanted the quarry. I got no electricity resistance. I don't like these rings. Okay, good. You took a potion. Ow, 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 ow. That's nice, Josephine, but I'm in the middle of something at the moment. Get him, get him, get him! Ow, ow. Sorry, guys. Taking a potion.
now it can't.
Rogue only. Ring of Life Drain. Dragon Gland. Dragon Blood. Dragon Tooth. Dragon Webbing. Dragon Scale. Dragon Bone. Wow. Cool. Let's check this new armor for you. Better than what you got. Blight is beaten, and we of the Hammer of the Anderfels commit to this memory, that never will their tale be lost, for without them the world was doomed. That looks nice on you. Get rid of this. Hey, and you guys can level up. Solus. You have all your abilities. Okay. Iron Bowl. Okay then, let's get this stuff. That's 2 dragons down now. Densing. Don't be so stingy. Give up the last of your rams and if you have to. I'll be gone hunting for a week, so remember, bring the dragon 100 pounds each morning. That seems to keep the monster full enough she doesn't wonder what there is to eat out inside our homes. Walker. Ferelden Wyvern statues. Or is it Wyvern? Wyvern statues found throughout Ferelden were inspired by a legend that Andraste tamed one of the venomous beasts with her song. Note I say legend and not the chant, for this is wild superstition. We must sternly remind the faithful that any story about the Bride of the Maker outside the Chant of Light is blinkered heresy, folklore, and nothing more. Except from an unfinished treatise by Brother Ridgarin, 873 Blessed. Oh, then where's this quarry? Bet it's over here. With another landmark. Yay! Can't really see where I'm going. Light. We got ourselves a few months' work repairing the dam. The mayor wants us to meet him at the Law Speakers Assembly to seal the bargain. He says it's where they shake on agreements, judge criminals, hold weddings, etc. Must have been impressive once, if that's where they do official business. Note left by a stonemason for his cousin at Crestwood's Inn. We need just one more for the tower. I can do the courtyard. This is probably not going to go well since I just realized we are low on health and potions. Oh well. Sorry guys, I'm taking the last one. Fend for yourself. work, everybody. Now then, let's get back to hunting bandits. And heal up, of course. How far up does this go? Decent amount. Just need 3 more. I think I see them. Get over here! Good work, guys. All right then. Now to finish what we came here for. Well, one of the things we came here for anyway. Dealing with the undead. Off we go.
This is old Crestwood.
They were scared when the water came.
These spirits must have come through the rift.
They drift, wander. It's fortunate the rift did not warp them into demons.
One's looking. I'm Cole. Don't be afraid.
I like Cole. A plaque by the door of this house reads Mayor Dedrick. Cole or Solus?
Maybe you can give it some guidance, Cole.
Maybe. My name is...
Compassion. Did I ask your name?
Oh, sorry.
Spirits are your expertise, Solus.
Then tell me why nothing here changes.
This realm follows different rules from the Fades. Will alone cannot overcome what you see.
Then what's point of it?
A solid form is both shackle and strength. It affects more than you imagine.
Are you a spirit or a demon?
Demon? Those dolts who would suck this world dry. I am called to higher things.
What is a spirit like you called to do?
I lead armies, kingdoms, lords. I am imperial. I am command.
Pomposity.
What of you? I felt your coming. Is there something alike in us?
I think there must be.
I knew it. Make your armies ready. Cleave to your loyal servants. You will need them all.
What's so distressing about the real world?
It ignores me. I order the rocks to part, but they do not. I bid the sky draw close, and it stays still. I don't know how you mortals stand it.
Why haven't you gone back to the Fade?
I will not be denied. I refuse to leave until something obeys my orders.
Then I feel compelled to help you. I pledge myself to your service.
Excellent. I have only one command. A creature made of rage had the gall to chase me across the lake. Destroy it in my name and be rewarded.
Rewarded how? By you taking over one of our heads?
Yours holds no interest.
Works for me.
Ah, it's a flood caves entrance. Okay. Haral's Lava Burst. It tastes like burning. Brewed exclusively in Cal Haral. Okay, where are the bodies?
Yes.
Please leave me alone.
Go then.
I will. I wanted to loot this. Here's one. Mildewed Diary. This diary has been kept miraculously dry in a sealed chest, but its pages are filled with powdery black mold. Ugh. 29th of Cloudreach, 9:30. Grace has a cough. All well and good to help those running from the blight, but if my daughter catches something from these refugees, I'll have the mayor's hide. At least Dedrick moved them into the caves. I thought they'd put up a fuss, but they went quiet and pale as the dead. The healthy ones were relieved. Said their sick friends seemed to get worse in the daylight. Maker save us from a plague. Oh, Cole can level up. Wrong one. Just accidentally. There. be the sneaky one. The sneaky stabber. That's your nickname, Cole. Sneaky stabber. Anything in the mayor's house?
There's a plaque. This was the
The ink on the stamped piece of paper is faded but legible. The work you ordered is done. Do what you want. I'll be in the hills trying to forget it.
A letter from Crestwood's mayor. Damp, but legible.
Anyone in here? I went through this one, right? Yeah, I did.
I believe I sense one of the artifacts of my people.
There's also something over here that we can get. Grey whiskey, right wine, conscription ale. Bottle marked vintage, Warden Gibbons. Don't friggin' touch. I spit in this. I mean it. Okay, Solus, where's the artifact? There it is.
Excellent. The wards are functioning again.
Where is this last body? I check that one. Where are you? Oh, that's just Embrium. That's just Embrium too. There's a cave up here, but... There you are. Let's return these. Give them a proper burial.
Micah, it's the end of the world.
Don't worry, I'll take care of it just a second. Hey, Solus. Nice hat.
I've already found the remains of the people who died in Old Crestwood.
Blessed Andraste. I didn't imagine you'd look yourself. Thank you for your thoughtfulness. It is all too rare these days. I will prepare the bodies for cremation.
Okay, guys. Time to go explore a cave. Close this rift, finally. Give this town some peace. I don't need a rest. Yeah, I could just use the path, but I already fell down.
Where does this lead?
Come on, let's find that Fade Rift.
It's humming below us. The window, wanting, wandering, looking back at what's looking.
Cole believes we are headed in the correct direction.
I could kind of gather that. Hello, spirits. Follow this friendly spirit down. Hopefully he's friendly. Oh, hello. There's nothing even back here. So if this was under the... Oh no, they drained the lakes and flooded the place. So then I wonder what this was used for. Just exploration? Spelunking? I wasn't sure if there was a hole there or not. That was freaky. There's the rift.
Down here when old Crestwood flooded?
Yes. A wall of water washing over, lungs tight bursting, and then suddenly soft, sleepy, sliding away.
Judging by that letter, the sick people were brought in here and then the thing flooded.
Dwarven ruins down here.
The dwarves built well. Their runes still sing.
Wonder where this was part of the Dwarven Kingdom. Ah, that must be the Rage Demon. Hello. Good work, everybody. What's through here? Do I want to climb down that?
Demons ahead. They don't understand it here. They want to destroy everything.
I want to see what's down here. Some stuff. Oh, mosaic piece?
There's an elven artifact nearby.
Of course there is. Well, it's not down here. Yeah, we're all good. Oop. There's one. There's two. And here comes number 3. Come on. Load up. gonna go investigate over here then. Anything over here? Or is this just the way I came? This might just be the way I came. Do it. Colt, can you open this, please? Thanks, buddy. This roadway was created by royal order of King Kelgag to link the great Tig of Iduken with the soaring Tig of Gundar. It pleases these cities to join these roads with a hall in the middle, and to dedicate that hall to Paragon Hecate, who discovered principles of nature that let us build structures of unheard of height and astonishing breadth. Let his renown be as eternal as the stone he shaped. Inscription of a plaque found on an abandoned dwarven road beneath Crestwood. So this wasn't even a tag, it was just a hallway that linked two of them. I don't like how there's a supply catch here. Where'd you go? Well, pretty soon you're gonna face like 3 pride demons because of that. I think this is the last round, though, by the look of it.
Spirits possessing the dead will plague Crestwood no more.
Let's tell the mayor.
They were hurting and we helped. Their lives are better because of us.
Okay. Oh, you can wear this now, Cole. Sorry. That is a one-handed thing, right? It is better than stabby, though. Okay. Let's go to the mayor. Except I cannot fast travel out of here. Well, that wasn't too bad. Let's get out of Crestwood. Climbing up, 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 up we go, out of the cave. Here we go. Entrance should be right around the corner. Hello. Whoop. The perils of bard life. Whoa. It's not stormy. This is a very drastic change. Darn deep stalker.
Yes?
The rage demon in the caves is dead, as you commanded.
I had no doubts. Now that my sovereignty has been respected, I can depart this unchanging nightmare. Your reward. Use it well.
A spirit such as that could not leave here until it had proven its nature.
Amulet of Power. Hey, we got a perk. Okay. Let's get to Crestwood. I think that's all we have left to do here. Except for maybe landmarks. Yeah, it's just inform the mayor. Hey you, are you allowed to open up now? Looks like it, your boards are down.
Did you want it open?
Yes, please. Hello? I'll take the belt. Sorry. One too many times. Sorry. Monsieur le Maire!
It's good to be about.
What do you mean the mayor's gone?
Inquisitor, it was not Darkspawn that opened the dam and flooded Old Crestwood 10 years ago. I did, in secret. The night they attacked. The undead you have been fighting are people I killed with my own hands. We'd taken the refugees from the Blight. Many were ill. We moved the sick to the lower part of Crestwood, and the refugees into the caves, to stop the disease from spreading. It didn't work. One confessed he'd seen Blight sickness before. It was always fatal. When the Darkspawn attacked, I knew the only way the village would survive is if the Blight sick drowned with the monsters. I cannot bear the sight of Old Crestwood now that the water is gone. I cannot stay. I'm sorry. Mayor Gregory Dedrick.
A letter of confession from the mayor? It says he was the one who flooded Old Crestwood 10 years ago, to stop the blight from spreading.
Villagers learn about this, they're not going to be happy.
I just need 2 more landmarks in Crestwood. Well, time to quickly see if anyone has anything to talk about. Cassandra, anything new to report?
I can keep staring at this, but I won't get any closer.
Something I can help you with?
Yes. Possibly. We saw so many Red Templars at the assault on Haven. Perhaps all that was left of the Order. What we didn't see was Lord Seeker Lucius. Indeed, I've seen no hint of any Seekers amongst the Red Templars, or anywhere. I have a growing suspicion Corypheus has imprisoned them.
Why imprisoned? He could just as easily have killed them.
Not easily. But yes, they may be dead. But the Seekers began this war against the mages. They cannot have simply vanished. There must be a trail we can follow, yet so far I have only discovered hints.
But they could have ended up just like the Red Templars.
Seekers do not use lyrium. I assume Corypheus gained control of the Templars by corrupting the lyrium they were already taking. To do the same to a Seeker, you'd have to force the lyrium upon him. That may be what happened, but it couldn't have begun that way. We're missing a piece of the puzzle, Inquisitor. I need to find it.
Finding them obviously means a lot to you.
I left the Order, but I can never abandon them. I cannot even claim that rescuing them would be beneficial. They wouldn't look kindly on the Inquisition. But even so, if there's a chance... If we can spare resources to follow up on these leads, Inquisitor, I would appreciate it.
Okay, got another operation. See, this is why I try to stagger the side stuff. Or at least why I'm trying to now. Because I think we've been basically everywhere in the game. Why am I over here? I want to go back to where you were. Work my way in. Plop.
I understand if resources cannot be spared to help search for the missing Seekers, Inquisitor. Still, it could involve a threat we are unaware of. There may be a use in looking.
Do you have any advice for me?
We must root out the Red Templars. They form the bulk of Corypheus's forces.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
Need one more quarry for a watchtower.
Of course. Another time.
Somewhat off-color today, Inquisitor? An excess of bile, perhaps. Might I bleed you, or offer a herbal tonic?
Let's go speak with these guys in the tavern. That's right. Sit down, Cram.
Good to see you, boss.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
Anything new, Sarah?
Hey, it's you again.
Are things playing out the way you expected?
Cassandra laid it out, right? You're the big hat now. Gonna make everything the way it should be. Praying's nice, I suppose. Coryphe's bit, though. Shite.
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
Cole? You have anything new to say?
She knows they're going to kill her. Can only save what's important. Precious space to remember her smile.
So, Cole, someone found a barrel full of misplaced daggers. Was that you?
They were safer there.
I'll talk to you later.
Probably.
I haven't heard anyone mention anything about daggers now. Colin, I think, is this way. Yep. I'm starting to recognize this place now.
Did you need something?
Is there anything I should know?
Not at present.
Okay.
That's all for now.
Should you require anything, I'll be here.
Oh. Good thing in here I'm invincible.
At your service.
What do you think of the Inquisition?
I just know that you could shake this world to its foundations if you willed it.
You must have some feelings about our friends.
Dorian? He's arrogant. He preens himself. But you already know that. Doesn't even hide it.
We should return to our duties.
As you wish. You are, after all, in charge.
That monster. He's a magister. They eat babies and...
Let's sell some stuff. Man, I have so much. Why can't I wear this one?
I heard the same about humans.
Now let's buy a few little upgrades.
You did not?
Small little boost.
My father said you're like weeds that choke out the grain. He's old, though.
A place to save lives. What could be more important?
Okay, time to go in.
Yes, sir.
Eric, do you have anything new? Probably not.
If you've got questions, I'm your dwarf.
Carry on.
Solus.
My friend,
I need to know more about Corypheus.
you shamed him when you destroyed Haven. Spoiled his glorious victory. It would be worse to acknowledge that you had done so. He must continue on his course or show weakness. He will return to his plans to throw Olay into chaos, and then conquer it for Devinter.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Up we go. Do 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 do. Hey, Dorian.
Something you need?
Nope.
I should go.
Try not to kill anyone without me.
No promises. Vivian?
How may I help you?
What are your thoughts about the others in the Inquisition?
What exactly is Varric's role in the Inquisition? Aside from irritating Cassandra.
He's great with that crossbow.
Did you need something?
Anything I should know?
I've nothing to report at the moment.
I'll leave you to your work.
Superman landing. Okay, I think that's everyone. Dorian, Vivian, Solus, Eric, Sarah, Cole, Bull, Cassandra, Black Hole. Yep, that's everyone.
It's good to see you.
What do the people make of us?
There's scarcely a noble house that hasn't openly pledged its support to us.
Any visiting dignitaries I should watch out for?
None in particular. Our guests are well pleased with what they've seen. A pleasure.
I wanted to spend some time with just you and me, Josephine.
Why, that sounds lovely.
Inquisitor?
Can you tell me how our people are doing?
What would you like to know?
How are our forces at Skyhold doing?
Still in shock, for the most part. To see Haven destroyed so soon after the Conclave. You saved many, but still lives were lost. And traveling through the wilderness did not make treating injuries easier. For all that, though, more people arrive every day. Some are refugees, but others want to help. Your Inquisition is growing. I pray you use it wisely.
Do you have information on people elsewhere?
The refugees in the hinterlands are desperate. Without help, starvation or war will claim many lives. With the rift near Crestwood sealed, the villagers have begun rebuilding their homes and lives. People are vanishing in the hills of Emprise de Lyon. It may be demons or something worse, but they are terrified. More than that I cannot say. It is a chaotic time for all in Olay and Ferelden.
Farewell, revered mother.
Until next time.
Okie doke. Let's harvest. Why do I have 2 of these? And some elf fruit here. Okay, let's get to the war room. Hand in those quests. Send them out on new stuff. Hey, Josie. Council, I summon you. For the 15th time today. Why does he keep sending us back every 5 minutes? Where do I want my perk to go? I still need royal elf fruit. That was simpler than I would have hoped. The Imperial Counting House clerks were so shocked to have been discovered, and so fearful of being found out, they all but swore their loyalty to the Inquisition on the spot. My agents say they are behaving themselves so far. Indeed, they sent gifts for you to prove their good faith, but we will watch them closely nevertheless. In the meantime, any efforts we make to gather coin in Skyhold will undoubtedly benefit from their placement. Liliana. The following is a confession that I, Abernail Harish, known as Painter when in the employ of the Inquisition, did betray our cause in exchange for promises of a title from the Venatori. I acknowledge the mercy of the Inquisition in allowing me my life in exchange for secrets of the enemy, who I have now forsworn, and I willingly serve my sentence in prison. Abernail Harish, as witnessed by Liliana. Letter from Lord Bellion to Lady Dever. The Inquisition has some nerves. The woman we had locked up in the cellars was spying for them, not the court. Try to recall what you spoke of in front of her, dear sister. It may be advisable to take the family holiday early this year. Sarah cannot simply vandalize our reports. There is no record of any of this. A memo from Josephine ran on a letter from an outlying landholder. Inquisition leaders. I have reports of a gathering of resources to be moved into Venatori hands. I sent this with the hope that you have the means to track who may be responsible. I overheard the possibility, but further inquiry yielded no more detail. It is unfolding well above my station. Sir Gestan of Wildervale. Sarah has scrawled several notes below, also a sketch of a randy nug herder. Squire with a limp says horses for 20, small force. 3 farmers say they were kicked out of homes. Route? Merchant says the carts are heavy, for carrying armor/weapons. Says they shortchanged him, so he didn't tell about wobbly wheel. We'll slow them through pass. Easy pickings, right? Buying out the caravan would expose whether it is led by an honest merchant or a conspirator against us.
Inquisitor.
Mayor Crestwood left a letter confessing that he was the one who flooded the village 10 years ago. Then he disappeared. The Inquisition must track him down if it's to serve justice. We already have soldiers on the road in that area. They'll hunt down the mayor.
Inquisitor.
Inquisitor. I have moved some of my agents into Caer Bronarch, the fortress in Crestwood. At the moment, the villagers prefer us to the bandits, and it is an excellent waypoint from Ferelden to Orlais. We can make it a rendezvous point for our messengers carrying sensitive information from either country. You're familiar with the caves underneath Crestwood. They run for miles, and if we excavate some passages, our agents could easily enter and exit the keep without being seen. Liliana. Opening these secret tunnels will let us evade any prying eyes that turn toward Caer Bronarch.
Let's see what we have.
Okay, now the only one we have left is locate the Seekers. Okay, everybody. Good work. Now let's get that influence and materials up. Cotton, silk, lamb's wool, and nugskin. Oh, fennec fur, deepstalker hide, serpent stone, drake stone. And blue vitriol. Wow, that's a lot. Alright then. Let's see, what do we still have here? Capture the keep, meet Hawk and Stroud, camps, artifacts. See, the artifacts and stuff are up here. Quarry! Your guys' stuff is way up there. Just got a ways to go. I'm gonna bring Sarah, Bull, and Dorian. We'll switch Bull out for Cassandra or Blackwall once we get closer to their objective. And I'll only do a little bit of stuff in here since we're already an hour and 45 minutes. My main goal was to finish everything in Crestwood. But we might be able to finish this dragon sign one. Lots of stuff with dragons in this area. Sarah can level up. Eek. Sarah, how's your gear? not as good. Alright then. Let's go hunt some dragons. Not literally, but... Nip. Landmark. This mining equipment has been abandoned for a very long time. Not even the scavengers have disturbed it.
Worth a look around, right?
How many of these you think we need to lure out 2 high dragons?
Let's just focus on one for now, Bull. We fought a few before, and not all of them went well, remember? Hello. You can come over here, please. Hold on, guys, I'm coming. Hyena teeth. On to the next one. I think I see it. It's this thing, isn't it? Next. What's this? Oh, it's a shard. Whoa! Hello. Good work, everybody. Moving right along. Come on, get up there. There's just one shard way down there. Let's get the shard. Leave us alone. You guys can handle him, right? This is a big drop, isn't it? I think it's dead, guys. But it's up, yeah, it's up there. If that's the case. Let's go up. Oh, hi guys. I was like, who's coming up here? I was like, it's an ambush. Of course, you guys decided to take the easy route. I decided to be difficult. Challenge myself and go the path less traveled. Yeah. You know what? I was gonna fast travel down here and return to him. He's right by the camp. Hey, Frederick.
What was that? Oh, my fellow researcher. What can I do for you?
I've spotted several dragon signs around the approach.
Most excellent, my friend. I don't suppose you noted the wound pattern? No matter, I'll look into that later. Andrast is mercy. From what I can tell, the dragon has been moving east and will be scouring the wastes next. Naturally, the dragon's hunting ground is full of miscreants, White Claw raiders. They've covered the area in traps for Maker only knows reasons. Quite a mess.
We'll have to speak some other time.
Now we gotta destroy traps. Have I gotten that already? I don't know. I gotta go around. Phooey. Trying to go a little shortcut and the game won't let me. I just want to see if I got this quarry already. It's kind of off the beaten path, so who knows. No, I did not. Superior Tower. What? Let's head back to Skyhold. Get that tower made. Fear. The city is rank with it. We should ease their burden. Release the prisoners. Brownie points if you know that quote, what that quote's from.
Is that all for today?
Not by a long shot.
Inquisition diplomats and agents are reporting a rash of accidental poisoning when dealing with their Elysian nobility. Added to our supply of poison remedies would be advised. Restore and improve the large tower for an imposing cosmetic change. Invest in this upgrade to choose between a mage or Templar tower.
I hope it helps.
So where's the upgrade thingy?
How's the running today?
Oh.
First, a full wheel of Antivan smoked cheese, and now 3 royals worth of crushed mint.
Once again, please keep the elf out of the kitchen. And check the sugar daily to make sure it is still sugar and not salt. Head cook Donatian. Try keeping this out, followed by an arrow pointed toward a crude drawing of a phallus.
They were right here. I remember seeing someone take them. I can't recall their face.
If I ever find out who put the turnips in the fireplace, I will personally feed them into the meat grinder. Request for supplies. Potatoes, 500. Flour, 50 sacks. Dried peas, 100 sacks. Salted meat, as much as possible. Willow switches, 4 to break in the new kitchen hands. How many times do I have to say this? If it falls on the floor, it's still good to eat. Not necessarily.
There's no end of it. I could store an army.
Nice paintings. People today have little concept of the consequences of the second sin. Oh, believe me when I say that when asked, pious chantry-going folk will curse the use of foul magic, spitting and snapping their fingers. But none live today who actually remember the horror that was unleashed so very long ago. Whatever records might have existed regrettably did not survive the chaos and ignorance that was to follow. We have only the tales of survivors handed down through the murky ages and the dogma of the chantry to instruct us, and that is precious little indeed. I believe I am understating when I say that the second sin unleashed the bane of all life upon Thedas. The Darkspawn are more virulent than the worst plague, a heartless force of nature that came into our world like an ill wind. We know from accounts of later blights, as these Darkspawn invasions came to be called, never has a more appropriate name existed, that the Darkspawn spread disease and famine wherever they tread. The earth itself is corrupted by their presence, the sky roiling with angry black clouds. I do not exaggerate, my friends, when I say that a mass gathering of Darkspawn is an omen of dread cataclysm. It is said that those cursed magisters who became the first Darkspawn scratched at the very earth to find solace in the darkness of the dwarven deep roads, and there in the shadows they multiplied, whether by intelligent design or by some last vestige of worship in their minds. They attempted to locate the old gods they had once served. They found what they sought, Dumat, first among the old gods, once known as the Dragon of Silence, before the Maker imprisoned him and all his brethren beneath the earth for the first sin, usurping the Maker's place in mankind's heart. The slumbering dragon awoke, freed from the Maker's prison by his twisted followers, and became corrupted himself. Dumat was transformed into the first archdemon, his great and terrible power given will by a rotting, unholy mind. With the Darkspawn horde following, Dumat rose and took wing in the skies once again, bringing ruin to the world the Maker had created. The old god had become the eye of a dark storm that would ravage the entire world. From Tales of the Destruction of Thedas by Brother Genetivi, Chantry Scholar. The island called Parvalen was the first land in Thedas to be taken by the Kunari, and has been held by them ever since. But while the Kunari have raised their own marvels on the island, the famed city of Kunandar comes to mind, Parvalen has a rich history before the Kun even came to its shores. Tear your eyes from Kunadar's wonders and look instead to the jungle. There you'll see the ruins of vast cities that proclaim in silence, "We were here." Parvalen's distinctive pyramids, looming from the overgrowth, have remained largely intact, even if their intended purpose has been lost. They do not seem to be tombs, though some chambers contain bodies that have been carefully preserved. Amazingly, the pyramid's proportions are mathematically perfect. Since their alignment is so precise, one suspects they serve some scientific purpose. Observatories, maybe? Anvan Therastes has observed that the shape of the Parvalen pyramid seems perfectly to match the constellation Solium. We know more of the pyramids than we do of the humans who built them. The Kunari came to Parvalen as conquerors, but there is no history and little sign of battles fought on the island's shores. A civilization that could build such vast cities would surely have defenses, armies, perhaps weapons alien even to the Kunari. So why is there so little proof of resistance? One answer may lie in what remains of their temples. Beneath the leaves and vines covering the walls, you can still make out the stylized carvings that adorn them. The paint has long since flaked away, but the silhouettes are clear. Intricate sea creatures, shipwrights, musicians, archers, and kings. Here and there, odd figures are depicted. Tall, horned, always in a position of authority and respect. What were these horned figures to the ancients of Parvalen? Priests, ritualistically crowned? Heroes? Gods, perhaps? We may never know the truth. But when the Kunori arrived from the sea, horned and carrying the word of the Kun, perhaps instead of conquerors, the people of Parvalen saw an old legend returning to them. This is all superstition. Supposition. The humans of Parvalen are Kunari now, their ancient civilization discarded like a child's toy. Yet the pyramids remain, along with the old cities, the island itself. One day, greater scholars may hear what they have to say. From a compiled history of the occupied north by Renatus of Aelsley. The folly of General Notch Sheraton. 5. In the days that followed, to avoid scandal, the appointed of Notch Sheraton was claimed a grand tactic of the true general, who must have orchestrated the whole affair from secret. From secret meaning the cloakroom, for not even his own attendants knew his face, and they would have had the guard whisk him to jail for trespassing. But with his master restored and wary of the embarrassment, the general was merciful with Notch Sheraton, imposing less than half the prescribed lashes and sparing her and her lord the gallows. They were allowed to leave Orlais on the condition that Notch Sheraton was henceforth her name. What is green? Imagine I should present to you an object, which, to my mind, is of indisputable greenness, and ask, does this thing appear to you to be green? Naturally, you might say that it does, for you have come to recognize the appearance of the color of the object to be green, associating the word with what your eyes see. But could it be my understanding of green differs entirely from yours? What if, perchance, you would see into my mind? You might realize that all things that I name green are actually red in your understanding. Ah, without the moorings of objective truth, we are set adrift in oceans of solitary experience. The promising opening to a lecture given by Karsten Groeck, philosopher-poet at the University of Orlais. The lecture's quality dropped significantly after this point, and ended quickly when Groeck subjected audience members to a poorly constructed ode to chartreuse. He fled from the auditorium under fire from students armed with overripe red tomatoes. That's a big book. See, I'm still discovering places in this. Now, where does this come up from? There's been a door here this whole time? Where's that tower construction thing? I want to do that first. Does it show up on the map? Ah, it's up there. Okay. Is there a staircase? Alright then, tower. Time to get a makeover. Cosmetic upgrade that shows commitment to the utility of vigilance. The tower becomes a Templar hold to rival any of the southern Thedas. Cosmetic upgrade that declares the Inquisition's commitment to careful and magical study. Skyhold's Mage Tower will be the envy of any circle.
proper mage tower. Every castle needs one.
Anything in here? Nope. Can't jump off. Phooey. Poof. Okay, guys, time to report in. Those are the cosmetic upgrades for Skyhold? I'll have to check. Note to Skyhold's gate guards. I hear the mayor of Crestwood's been found. When he comes in, stick him in the holding cells. Let him stew there until the Inquisitor brings him out for judgment. Gaylord Blythe. Inquisitor, the tunnels are complete, and our agents slip in and out of Kaer Brannock like shadows. The workmen who were digging out the caves discovered some old dwarven items there as well. Mundane things, such as pots and furniture, but they brought a fair price among some collectors. How much time do you still have? 44 minutes. Whoa. Okay, then. The attack on Haven showed that Corypheus corrupted and controlled the Templar Order. This should have been impossible under the watch of her fellow Seekers, but they, and particularly Lord Seeker Lucius, are nowhere to be found. Have they vanished, or, as Cassandra believes, was something done to them?
Crestwood has had no further trouble with the undead.
After what happened, it will take time for the village to recover.
With effort, the truth may come to light. The Seekers have many secret hideaways, according to Cassandra. These would be the first places agents should search.
Inquisitor.
A letter delivered by messenger bird. My name is Sister Paulette. My sisters and I have been accompanying a handful of injured Inquisition soldiers through the Frostbacks. As they are no longer able to fight for the Inquisition, they wish to return to their families in Ferelden. These are strange times, and many seek the solace or forgiveness of loved ones. Unfortunately, that peace may never come. A band of Avar, refusing to see reason, have pinned us down. We have taken refuge in a cave and are holding them off as best we can, but I do not know how long we can last. I understand this bird is trained to return to Skyhold. I pray it is so. We need aid. Soldiers dispatched from Skyhold itself will not reach them in time. We should have men near their location. We sent a party to pursue a group of Red Templars we suspect of moving captured civilians to one of their Red Lyrium mines. A swift bird might reach the party, allowing them to go to the sisters' aid. However, we would likely lose the Templars' trail. No one wants to make this call, but if the Red Templars to escape, more people will be harmed. Our soldiers would understand. I'm gonna hold off. Colin, go get resources.
To work?
Mayor Gregory Dedrick of Crestwood is present for betraying his own constituents. He confesses that, 10 years ago, he flooded Old Crestwood to kill refugees and villagers touched by the Blight. The mayor claims it was to spare the rest of Crestwood, but we only have his word.
What he did can't be overlooked, no matter the motive.
There's no cure for the Blight. But I couldn't convince anyone to leave a sick child or husband behind.
So you herded the infected into one place and flooded Old Crestwood. Were no innocents caught in the waters?
Nearly everyone in the village had the Blight. I swear it. Have mercy. I couldn't tell the survivors I'd drowned their own families to save them. I couldn't.
You committed murder on Ferelden's soil. Let them deal with your punishment. Send him to Denerim. He can live the rest of his life behind their bars.
In prison? Maker. I should have drowned with them.
Crime's a crime. No matter the motive, he still needed to face some kind of justice. Okay. Western approach. Western approach. Western approach. Oh, I gotta go to the Exalted Plains to get that last heraldry, I guess. Of course, who knows where that is? Completed operation. You know what? I'm just gonna fast travel over here and get this quarry. 'Cause why not? Good thing I got that perk. Loading, 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 loading screen. Do 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 do. Let's just quickly mark this. Is this one of the areas where I gotta do a champion thing? Gillinane's Grove, Halland Sulan, and the desolate bank in the Exalted Plains. It's in this area somewhere, there's possibly. I'm just gonna go around this. Hi, Hala. Mine now. Wait, I think I might have already killed the guy in this area, though. Ugh. Doesn't help that I don't know where the areas are on the map. Okay, let's go back to the western approach. Let's get this trap down. Since it's the only thing down here. The mushroom. Is there still more? Elegantly written note. Gentlemen, your mistakes are beginning to distress me. I told you to take the equipment and leave the research team alive. Perhaps you don't know the difference between life and death? If you cock this up again, I'll be happy to demonstrate the distinction for you in detail. Still more in this area? I bet there's some down here. These. There's one, I think. Nope. Never mind. In here. Even get in here. The mushroom. Where could these traps be? Just need one more. Come here, you. I didn't know those were destructible. Service. Can you bring the Grey Wardens back? My men are seeing Darkspawn at night. Darkspawn. It's not a blight starting, is it? He'll protect us, right? Come on, there's one more somewhere. You guys see any dragon traps?
That made someone angry. Better be ready.
Hi there. My kill. Superior hunter armor. Rogue. Okay, Frederick. I took him out for you.
What was that? Oh, my fellow researcher. What can I do for you?
The raiders are no longer in the way.
I've made note of the appropriate spots in the wastes for you to place lures. I must locate my supplies to create the bait. Then we can proceed.
We'll have to speak some other time.
There's a quarry over here. Oh yeah, I gotta. We can find some quill back. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. I know I could end the video here, but I just want to get at least some of these markers off the map, you know? It's not quill bag. As it was. I just thought it was a hyena. Come here, you. Yeah, it was hyena. Dang it. I need a quill back. Hey, bird. There's a quill back. Please have intestines. Nope, quillback leather. I need intestines. That was like a quill back. I think we got him. Darn it. That's a hyena. That's a hyena. Quillbacks, why will you not spawn quicker and give me the thing I want?
Hey, Sarah, a few fights back, did you hit someone through my horns?
Probably. Great if I did, huh? What? You afraid I'll stick your head by mistake?
What? No, I trust you. I'm just thinking, if you can pull off tricks like that, maybe we can use this. I lock somebody's arms, get my head down, and you go through the horns for his throat.
Ew, you're taking all the fun out of it.
I like it. Trying to come up with team moves. Meanwhile, where are the quillbacks? Sting's having to wait for stuff to spawn. There's a hyena. Ugh. I could just end the video. I mean, we've been going long enough. Quillbacks, quillbacks, why will you not spawn? Quillbacks, quillbacks, I need your insides. Where'd you guys pop up from? Hey! You don't go shooting strangers. Gentlemen, I will make your stay here in the Western Approach quite profitable, so long as you can follow my instructions. First and foremost, you will obtain the research materials from the team sent here by the University of Orlais for a project of great importance. Second, you are to assist the Templars with their resource gathering mission in whatever capacity they require. You will not interfere in any of the excavations the Venatori are conducting, nor will you announce your presence to the Grey Wardens. You will find that my gratitude for a job well done is remarkably lucrative. Service. Can you find me some quillbacks? Here, I thought this would be quick. Oh, quillbacks. Why will you not spawn already? Meanwhile, this camp just shows up out of nowhere. That's a hyena. That's a hyena. Ugh. You know what? I'm just gonna go back to camp and call it. Obviously, they're not going to show up in the next, like, 5 minutes. And I've been going longer than I should have. Plop. You hear that, quillbacks? You get to live for another day. Let's just get back to camp. Next time, we'll continue in the Western Approach. I don't know if we'll finish it up, but we might get close. But, till then, if you liked this video, let me know in the comments. If you really liked it, press that cute little like button. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm Luke Dog, and I'll see you next time.